Chapter 4. Content. Create lasting impact. Content marketing is the only marketing left. Have you ever turned off a movie or TV show halfway through? We certainly have. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Because it didn't hold our interest. Have you ever stopped reading a book? We hope you don't stop reading this one. But the reason you'd stop reading it because it didn't hold your attention, or the information wasn't good, or you didn't find it inspiring or motivational. The reality, if content doesn't add value to our lives, we abandon it. We live in a world where we can quickly close one video and start another at the click of a button. Value should be your focus when creating any content on YouTube or any other platform. The value can be informational through news, entertaining through comedy, educational, or even connecting on a deeper personal level through vlogging. Beyond that, you can inspire and motivate. People go to YouTube with the expectation of receiving something. When you're wondering what sort of video to create, think about the kind of value you want to provide to people. If you aren't naturally talented or don't look like a superstar or aren't personable, the value you deliver trumps everything. YouTube has been a game changer for so many ordinary people because it turns them into superstars through the value of the content they create. Delivering value. Great content is anything that adds value to a viewer's life. So ask yourself, what kind of value are viewers getting? We believe every piece of content should deliver at least one of the following. News and information. This would include channels presenting interesting facts, breaking news, the latest gossip stories, and world events. It also includes top 10 channels with videos like top 10 things to do in Greece. Entertainment. This content causes viewers to laugh, to smile, to cry. It's shareable, it's fun, it's compelling. Education. This content helps viewers solve a problem, become better at something, or learn a skill. Inspiration and motivation. Inspiration and motivation go hand in hand. These videos get the viewer pumped up and excited. They get people to think bigger or feel better about themselves. They add a boost to a viewer's week. Connection and community. No matter what type of videos you create, you must provide your audience with a feeling of connection. Connecting to a community of people allows your viewers to feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. Choosing your content. What type of content do you enjoy watching on YouTube? Maybe you're a food lover. Do you enjoy watching people eating, or do you prefer cooking shows? What do you value the most? And is it something you want to recreate? Even better, is there some kind of content you don't see on YouTube or don't see being done well that you would enjoy? It's perfectly fine to recreate that other people are doing or to improve upon something else content. But it's more powerful to create something new. Whatever you choose, make sure your content resonates with your experiences, with your skills and talents, and with your personality. Getting to that sweet spot requires some self-awareness. Play to your strengths. Are you more analytical and factual? Consider providing informative content. Have people told you you have a natural talent for encouraging people and making them feel better? If so, consider finding a way to motivate and inspire people. Are you a connector who enjoys making people feel welcomed and included? Then focus on creating connection and community. The best content creators do all of the above. A popular term on YouTube is edutainment, and it refers to content that combines education and entertainment. Those who do well are experiencing massive success. The best content creators inform, inspire, educate, and entertain, and build a community all at once. How often to release new content? More is usually better on YouTube. The more frequent your uploads, the more attention your channel will get. However, consistency is even more important. Find a balance between uploading often and keeping your quality consistent. Make sure you committed for the long haul. In our interview with Ellie and Jared McCam, family vloggers with over 1.6 million subscribers and 770 million views, who have documented their journey with infertility and pregnancy, they shared with us a simple formula for success on YouTube based on their algorithm, CQC. Consistent quality content. A common element of YouTube success is posting quality content on a consistent basis. If you plan on creating a platform and growing your brand on YouTube, we recommend posting at least one new video each week. If you can post more and keep your quality high, we encourage you to do so. But we believe quality is more important than quantity. Every piece of content needs to have value for viewers. If you upload a video every day for 52 days, but then you stop and don't upload anything for the rest of the year, that won't benefit you as much as uploading one video a week for 52 weeks. People get excited about becoming YouTubers and creating content, but then they get burned out. It's better to spread out your content over a longer period of time. That's when you start seeing real results. Remember to think of your YouTube channel like a TV channel. Your favorite program airs once a week at a specific time, so the audience can depend on it. If you want to build loyalty, momentum, and trust between you and your audience, then you need to show up on a regular basis, delivering the same value every time. Like a TV show, weekly is the minimum. What do you suppose would happen if a popular TV show suddenly failed to air at the expected time on the expected day of the week? There would be outrage among the fans, and they lost the trust. What if it happened more than once? The show would lose viewers permanently, as fans started to think, was the show canceled? Is it not on the air anymore? When a TV show loses consistency, people forget about it and look for other content. The same is true on YouTube. To build true influence, income, and impact on YouTube, you must be consistent, making your videos stand out. We encourage you to spend time watching content from other successful YouTubers in your niche and writing down ideas. What do you like about the content? What do you not like about it? What ideas could you potentially apply to your own content? Also, it can be helpful to watch videos outside of your niche. Some of the best ideas come from unrelated subject matters. Content value matters more than production value. The best camera in the world with the best looking picture quality won't impact your audience unless the content is interesting. It doesn't matter how good your video looks if it is devoid of value. However, the production value is still important. So if your content is interesting, we also encourage you to level up your production value. Make a list of things you'll like to upgrade and improve when it comes to your content. Do you want to get a new camera? Can you improve your lighting? Could you decorate your home, studio, or office, or your workplace studio in a better way to make your content more visually appealing? Let this be a guiding principle. Always start with what you have and when work to improve it over time. That applies to both your content and your production quality. It's not about your resources. It's about your resourcefulness. It's about your resourcefulness. If you have already built an audience, another tip for making your content stand out is to ask them for feedback. Viewers love to feel involved. Successful YouTubers evolve as they get feedback and learn from their community. Hearing what's good, what's bad, what could be made better, and getting content ideas, ask people to provide feedback on their comments. The YouTube community tab is feature you get once you have over 500 subscribers. The YouTube community tab is a feature you get once you have over 500 subscribers. So you might even consider running a survey on your YouTube community tab or using a service like ServiceMonkey and sharing it on social media. If you want to build a community, your content has to continuously resonate with your fans, but you also have to actively connect with your community. So turn the page, because we're going to share with you the best tips for doing that. Struggling to come up with ideas for the future. Struggling to come up with ideas for your first videos? We've got you covered. Check out the free tips at tubesecretbook.com/ideas. Chapter 5, Community. Engage with your audience. The internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. Bill Gates. The essence of what makes a YouTube influencer different from a Hollywood influencer is the connection you have with your audience. Your relationship with the audience is key to building trust, and that trust is where you'll find opportunity. We love going to the movies. Nothing beats a good movie, especially the ones where you can lay back, kick up your feet, and soak up the action, comedy, and thrills. However, YouTube doesn't work that way. Viewers aren't simply reclining in their sofas, absorbing content. Instead, they are leaning forward to engage in a two-way conversation. It's not enough to simply publish content on YouTube. You need to build a community. A recent article from The Verge revealed that YouTube's primetime audience is bigger than the top 10 TV shows combined. Statistics from Google show that YouTube reaches more 18 to 49-year-olds than any cable network in the U.S. The former model of pushing content without conversation doesn't work with the current generation. You must create a community to thrive and grow. Find your community. It's important to figure out what your community is. First and most importantly, your community is composed of YouTube subscribers. Every YouTube wants to grow their subscriber base as much as possible. The more subscribers you have, the more attention your videos get. That's the primary way to get to the next level. In a way, people watching your videos is a kind of like going on a date. If you could get them to subscribe, you've gone from the first date to a relationship. It means the viewer liked your content enough to stay regularly involved with you. They want updates, they want connection, and they're willing to commit. Power tip. YouTube allows people to turn on notifications for your channel, so encourage subscribers to become super subscribers by hitting that notification button. They will be informed every time you release a new video via an email and mobile notification. The button looks like a bell, so if you can convince people to ring that bell, it's like going from the first date to dating consistently, to getting engaged in a business sense. Getting married is the final step, and would be if somebody becomes a customer of yours or invests with you at a deeper level. If people follow you on the social media platforms connected to your YouTube channel, that creates another level of community. The people who are willing to do this are sold on your videos and want to continue receiving your content. But now they are actively engaging in the conversation. Invite your viewers to follow you on social media and let them know which platforms you're most active on so they can connect with you at a deeper level. If you can get them to do so, you're creating an audience that values the interaction, and that's huge for channel growth. That's why on platforms like Instagram, replying to people's comments and sharing their posts if you're tagged on it is so important. What if your channel starts with 0 subscribers? How can you build an audience from nothing? Well, technically, everybody starts at 0, so don't feel discouraged. First, don't overthink it. Just post your first video. You'll never feel ready, so punch fear in the face and press record. Second, commit to posting at least 30 to 50 videos before you get overly critical about how many views you're getting on your subscriber growth. We know that sounds daunting, but it takes time to trigger. The YouTube algorithm. We want to set realistic expectations for when you can expect to see momentum. Remember, your channel will grow one video at a time. one video view at a time, and one subscriber at a time. Pace yourself. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Third, keep reading because you're going to learn powerful tips and strategies on how to grow your channel faster in the second part of this book. However, if you want some quick strategies to jumpstart your growth, watch this video, tubesecretbooks.com/start-from-zero. Continue to build your community. After uploading content on YouTube, the best way to build your community is asking people to subscribe. Also remind your viewers to subscribe to your channel. Many content creators make the mistake of assuming that viewers know about subscribing. But the truth is, many viewers either don't know or don't think about it. The creators who ask people to subscribe in every video tends to have larger audiences. Give viewers a good reason to subscribe. Don't just annoy them with content requests. A huge mistake we see YouTubers make is sounding desperate, begging people to subscribe instead of leading with value. A good way to encourage subscribers might sound like this. If you have gotten value from this video, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss one of my brand new weekly recipe videos. Then you're not just pleading for subscribers, but providing a compelling reason. Make sure the video is valuable for viewers because people appreciate what you do for them. Also make sure your call to action tells them what they'll get out of subscribing. It might sound something like the following. Subscribe to video influencers for more interviews just like this one about how to grow your YouTube channel. Provide an incentive or a value proposition so people know what kind of community you're building. Another powerful way to build community is by encouraging people to leave comments on your videos. When they do leave a comment, always take the time to respond, especially when you're just getting started. On Video Influencers, we provide a question a day for each video and invite people to answer the comments. Doing this repeatedly over time has built an engaged community on our YouTube channel. Engagement with your audience through comment creates a deeper connection with viewers. Remember, a real person is on the other side of their device taking the time to leave a comment on your video. Responding to those comments in a meaningful, grateful, and helpful way is important for building a strong, positive reputation and a lasting brand on YouTube. Conversation sets YouTube apart from traditional media. Like television or movies, viewers can provide direct feedback on opinions about every video. They can critique, compliment, and criticize. That's the beauty of it. Respond to everything the community throws at you so you can build your tribe. But YouTube comments alone aren't enough. Go above and beyond to engage with people on other social media platforms. We make it a goal to respond to every comment, tweet, Facebook message, or Instagram direct message, DM. As your platform grows, this becomes more challenging, but a commitment to this is the early stages of your channel is key. It's the difference between those who succeed at building a community and those who do not. Yes, it's hard and it takes a lot of time. We know you're busy, but you should never be too busy for your fans. No YouTube channel succeeds without regular viewers. So we believe every creator should commit to connecting with their community in every way possible. Name your community. Many of the top YouTubers have created a community name for their fans. The biggest YouTuber, PewDiePie, creates gaming videos and calls his fans bros. The family vlogging channel, Sack and Jollies, calls their viewers friendliest friends. We call our community influencers. Personal brands like Gary Vaynerchuk call their audience Vanikins. Bettina Singh, Lily Singh's sister, calls her mom army of followers Marnie. Emily Baker is a trial attorney turned full-time YouTuber who has built a passionate community who calls themselves the Law Nerds. Creating a community name allows fans and superfans to affiliate, self-declare, and self-align with a community and tribe. Create deep connections. If you want to connect with viewers at a deeper level, You can message them directly or reply to them in text, in video, or in audio. For example, Sean often replies on Twitter with a Twitter video when someone reaches out, and the receiver is usually shocked and amazed. On the other hand, Benji has discovered that replying to Instagram DMs with a video response is a powerful way of building a bond. The opportunity to do this exists on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or your favorite social media platform. Viewers value this kind of direct interaction as much as, if not more than, your actual video content. We often spend 30 to 60 seconds in a video simply thanking or acknowledging specific viewers or answering questions from our community. When we do that, especially when we name names, people feel encouraged, surprised, and happy to see that we care enough to take the time to speak with them. A great example of someone who makes a deep connection with his fans is Justin Coe. His mission to help people on their journey of faith and understanding the Bible. During the initial growth of his channel, he always made time in his schedule to reply to every email and make phone calls and Skype calls with anybody who asked. Besides creating extraordinary deep relationships with people, he also receives helpful feedback on his channel. He uses that feedback to learn more about his community and create better content. Due to his diligence in becoming an active member of his community, he was able to turn YouTube into a full-time career. From there, he built his income through crowdfunding and audience support in a little over a year. That matters. Always look for ways you can create meaningful connections with your community. It always pays off in the long run. When you create and nurture your community, you build trust. That trust and engagement will enable you to create consistent income through committed viewers. Become a Judy. Benji's wife, Judy of It's Judy Time, was the first YouTube success story we ever observed. She has millions of subscribers, thousands of videos, over 1 billion video views, and has been on YouTube for over 10 years. She started with makeup videos, but now she also sells her own products, works with YouTube directly, and has experienced amazing success. When people ask how she became so famous and successful, we say that outside of her content, the most significant contributing factor to her success is that trust she's built with her viewers. In the first few years of her YouTube career, when she was a relatively unknown, she only spent half of her time creating content. The other half she spent engaging with her audience. In fact, every day from 10 p.m. until 2 or 3 in the morning, she engaged with her audience directly. At that time, the people responded to weren't even committed fans. They were viewers leaving comments, tweeting, or responding to her blog posts. Judy spent tons of time answering questions, continuing conversations on topics from her videos, and building communities before she even knew what community was. The reason she stands apart from other creators today is because she valued her viewers as much as, if not more than, her own content. As an example of how committed and loyal Judy's fan base is, almost every time she launches a new product online, it sells out, in many cases on the first day. Additionally, even after changing her niche, leaving her beauty channel, and creating 3,600 vlog episodes, she still consistently gets 100,000 to 200,000 views every upload because of her loyalty of her viewers. 10 years into her YouTube career, Judy has become one of the most trusted influencers in her space. And that trust is the essence of what makes a YouTube creator different from other kinds of celebrities. That trust lays a foundation for almost every opportunity you can receive. Develop true fans. From the very first video you upload, begin creating your community through engagement. You don't need a large audience to build a full-time business or personal brand on YouTube. You just need an engaged audience of true fans. Chris Perillo, founder of the event in Seattle, Washington called Vlogger Fair, said, "The size of the community doesn't matter as much as the depth of the connections with them." This idea explained further in the famous article by Kevin Kelly that says, to be a successful creator, you do not need millions of dollars or millions of customers, millions of clients, or millions of fans. To make a living as a craftsperson, photographer, musician, designer, author, animator, app maker, entrepreneur, or inventor, you only need 1,000 true fans. Here's the actual math, according to Kelly. You have to create enough value that you can earn on average $100 of profit a year from each fan. You can do this by using monetization strategies we offer in this book. Remember, it's always easier to go deeper with the fans you already have than to find and grow new ones. Create a direct relationship with them so they are paying you directly. That way you keep a full $100 from each fan. Then you only need 1,000 of them to earn 100,000 per year. That's a great living for most people. Gaining 1,000 true fans is much easier than aiming for 1,000,000, especially when you're just starting out. If you can add just one new fan a day, you can get to 1,000 in a few years. Build your community of true fans by generating trust with your viewers. Trust and engagement enable you to create a consistent income. In the next chapter, we'll show you how to monetize your content and turn your passion